Hey, what's up, y'all? Get ready to ride shotgun with your girl, Highway Honey, where the road meets adventure, where the highway is my home, and the wind is my route, and the coffee is always hot. Buckle up and join me for the ride. Let's hit the road together. Good morning, Honey Tribe. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. That part. So I know a lot of y'all have been anticipating my big announcement. So without further ado, let's get into it. Well, today is November 8th, 7:45 a.m. Central Time. I am currently at the Nashville terminal over here, Welfare Express. All right, so I just basically the other day, a couple days ago, I had a realization and I came to the decision to walk away from this lease program and also walk away from Welfare Express. This situation is no longer serving me anymore. I know I was talking all of that shit about I want to finish the program. I want to actually pay the truck off, which I actually do. Like, that was really my plans. That is what my heart had set out, was to actually pay for the lease program. But there's just been so many roadblocks, so many dead ends, so many hurdles, so much shit that it's just not working out for me. And another thing, I didn't want to give my haters the satisfaction to tell me that I can't do it when I know I can. And it's not nothing that I can do. It's out of my control. It's the reason why I won't be successful in this lease purchase program. I had 2 loads back to back for 1,000 miles. And that was the load going from the bottom of the map to the top of the map, going up the East Coast. I went from Georgia all the way up to Maine. And I kid you not, after all my expenses was said and done, my check today is only $200. That's right. I only got $200 in my account. All of that driving I just did for $200. That, my friends, was the straw that broke the camel's back. Now, I've been feeling like this for a very long time now. I've been wanting to walk away from this company for some months now. It's just, my spirit just been nudging me. And I'm like trying to give them a chance, trying to give them a chance. Let my DM know, like, hey, Bookie, we got to step our game up because this ain't gonna work. And it's always an excuse. And I'm like, every week going by, it's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. It's not getting better, to the point where I'm literally struggling. Like, I'm struggling just to eat out here. Okay. I have expenses. I want to eat too. Like, I got shit that I want to take care of. We're coming up on the winter time and I want to get a crib. As I told y'all before, I put all my stuff, I gave my old apartment up and put all my stuff in the storage unit to get out here on this road. But it's getting cold outside. I want to be able to go home, call a place home. And it's very unfortunate that all of this hard working that I'm doing, it's not getting me nowhere. This shit is more benefiting the company than it is me. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, the only thing that was saving face for me is the fact that I don't have major bills out here in these streets. I don't have mortgage, rent, car note, insurance, light bill, this bill, that bill. That's the only thing that's been saving me since I've been out here for these 7 months that I've been with Welfare Express. And now I'm getting to a point where I want to do stuff more for myself and I can't. It's so many things, so many projects, so much shit that I've been working on that have not been able to complete, all because I don't have the funds, the means to make things come together. Do you know how shitty that makes me feel to run up and down this highway like this, beating down the pavement? I'm talking about I be working hard. Away from home. I don't go home but once a month. Sometimes I stay out here for 2 months. 2 whole months. I ain't gonna tell y'all that 1 month I went a whole month without getting paid because I was in the hole for $900. That was around the summertime, around the time that trailer caught on fire. I was in a hole for 1 month, the whole month of August. I didn't get no check. Could you imagine that? I'm out here beating up the pavement, getting it, no check for a whole month. And it's just like, for me, I lost myself. I lost focus of my happiness. And you know, me out here trying to chase this paper and try to get myself in a better situation. And really, it's like I'm working backwards, to be honest. It's like I'm running on a treadmill. I'm just going round and 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 not getting anywhere. And just when I thought this was the right move to make, God stopped me in my tracks and said, hold up, you know what? It's time to let down these burdens. It's time to take a step back, and it's time to drop what no longer serves you. This situation is entirely too heavy and too draining. I'll be so fucking tired. I'll be just tired, but I keep going and going like an Energizer bunny, even when I don't have energy. That's how determined I was to make things work. It's just not working. So yeah, guys, that's my announcement. I am quitting Western Express. November 22nd will be my last day. I'm currently in the process of trying to find a regional position where I'm home more and actually getting paid. I at least need to be making $1,000 a week. And I know if some of y'all gonna say that ain't shit, but that's fine. That's more than what the fuck I'm making here. It's a gamble over here. One week I would make $1,900. The next week I make $65. The next week $300. This shit is so unpredictable. It's like dope money at the end of the day. I never know what I'm gonna get type shit. Like, and I'd rather just go to a company where I know I'm guaranteed to make, this is what I'm gonna make, this is the run I'm gonna run, this is this and this is that. All the T's is crossed and all my I's is dotted. I know exactly what to expect in the bank. And every week when I be going hard like this, thinking like, yeah, I'm about to get it. Yeah, my check gonna be decent. Disappointment. Disappointment. Like I said, that run that I was doing, that 1,000-mile run from bottom to the top of the East Coast, that sealed the deal for me. I had like an aha moment. And I had, like I said, I had already had this shit on my chest. But that, when I got my stub, when I tell y'all, that shit brought me to tears. And I'm not the type of individual that cry. Like, I wasn't crying, but when I get angry, I'm a Leo. When I get angry, honey, it's like the earth shakes. Like, it just comes out in tears. And that shit had me so angry. I was so angry. It brought tears to my eyes. And that was my aha moment. Like, yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to take a step back and find your happy place again. Yes, I'm out here and stuff, but I'm not. I'm truly, genuinely not happy. I'm tired of being in all these foreign ass places. I'm tired of being every fucking where, to be honest. I don't want to do this. I want to just run the Southeast Division region and just do the southern states. I don't want, it's about to be wintertime. Like I said, I'm not trying to be out here in these mountains in the snow and none of that crazy shit. I'm tired of doing this too. I'm tired of being away from home. I'm tired of not living a regular life. Like, I'm just tired of all of this, to be honest. I just want to get back to a regular schedule, to living normal, to being like a regular fucking person and actually getting compensated for my hard work. I don't feel like Western Express appreciate the work that I do. I am a damn hard worker. I do a lot for this company. And I ain't even just talking about driving this truck. I'm out here inspiring and motivating people to come over to this company. And like I said, this ain't nothing that I did on purpose. It was just me being me, doing my job. But I do a damn lot for this company. And I kid you not, out of all you folks that sat there and said, y'all put me down as my driver code down for these folks, how y'all been telling them that I referred y'all, you supposed to get $1,000 per driver. I ain't got $1, not $1. I ain't received a phone call. I ain't received nothing about, oh, hey, you got all these drivers calling in, woo, 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 your name is on the thing, woo, woo, here's $1,000. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. It's not gonna work for me. I'm sorry. I tried. That's really all I can say. I tried. And for all you motherfuckers that's about to be in my comments with that negative shit, please miss me with the bullshit, all right? Because I literally will turn this comment section off, and I don't gotta hear this shit. Don't apply your story to mine. I say this all the time. Your story, not my story, and vice versa. So we're not gonna compare the two. And just because it didn't work for you, don't mean it wouldn't work for me. I'm just tired. That's just where I'm at. I don't want to continue to make this type of sacrifice for myself. I don't want to do it. So for me, it's time for me to move on. I'm just entirely drained from doing this. So it's time for me to move on. Just plain and simple.
Hey, what's up, honey tribe?
So today is November the 13th, I want to say. What's today? Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. And I am currently in some part of Ohio. I just dropped a load over there in Twinsburg, Ohio. And I have another load picking up in the morning. Some part of Ohio is going to Nashville. So you guys won't see this video until I'm actually already moved out of the truck and started my journey with my next company that I decide to go with. This is just a timestamp on kind of like how I'm feeling in emotions, you know, everything that's going on with the whole process of me making this move. I'm like, I have a headache, first and foremost. I did not at first think that this would be, I never not thought this wasn't going to be a good move. It's just, I think I got too comfortable with my position, and it was just time to make a move. I know I told you I wanted to pay this truck off, and I did. But one day I woke up and something just came over me, and I was just like, this not it. I'm not fulfilled. I'm not happy. And I'll get deeper into all of that in an upcoming video where I explain to y'all why I decided to make the move that I decided to make. But this is basically just a timestamp. I am going to miss my truck. I actually love the shit out of old Lola. She got me through these past 7 months, and I haven't had a problem out of her. The next person who gets my truck number 14324, whoever gets my truck, and you need some type of help on knowing the truck, the ins and outs of the truck, honey, I ain't going nowhere. I'll be on YouTube, so make sure you hit me up, and I can give you the whole rundown, the ins and outs on how old Lola runs. She's a champ. So whoever get her, consider yourself lucky. Whoever comes to Western and enters the lease purchase program, because all that's going to happen is I'm going to turn this in and somebody else is going to pick up where I left off at. I started off at $155,000. I knocked the truck down to a little less than $136,000. I invested quite a penny into this truck. So, I'm just overwhelmed. I'm just sitting here mapping out my plans, my moves strategically, how I'm going to put all of this together, because I'm not going to abandon their equipment. I am going to take it back to Nashville. I go on my home time next Friday on the 22nd. And I got some things that I'm about to take care of as far as finding a crib. I got to buy me a car. I got so much stuff that I need to do. So I'm literally like on the chessboard right now. I'm putting all the pieces together, making the moves that I need to make sure that this is a successful walk away situation. I actually had thought about putting in a 2-week notice, but I ain't never put a 2-week notice in my life. Now you see me, now you don't. The fuck? I'm just saying. I'm not going to do that. Only reason why I was going to do everything the right way is because I have about $3,000 in my escrow account and I need my monions. But I already have it in my mind that Western is going to find a way to finesse me out of my 3 bands. Either I do it right or I don't. They're going to find a way, because that's just what they do. Bestie Westie is good at finessing motherfuckers. So I thought long and hard about the 2-week notice, but it's not going to work. They should have noticed 2 weeks ago that I was about to quit. Just period. I'm just excited. I can't wait to get off. That's the main thing. I can't wait to get off. I chose to take off on the 22nd, which is next Friday, and I start my new position at the new company on December 2nd. So I got like a good week and a half to just relax and kind of like prepare myself for the next phase, the next chapter of my life. I really just need some time off. I haven't been off since the end of November, the end of October, I'm sorry. So I worked all of this month. I ain't been on no home time yet and actually got to relax. It's just been every day waking up doing the same shit, eating up this pavement. So it's like I'm exhausted, I'm tired, my head hurts, I'm tired of thinking, I'm tired of trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. But for the most part, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. My plans got plans. So I'm always 2 steps ahead of the game. My brain is always cooking up some shit. So even though I'm overwhelmed and this is going to be a process, quite the process, I'm ready. So I kind of just wanted to tap in with y'all and kind of fill y'all in on where I'm at mentally with this whole transitioning thing. At first I was overwhelmed because I'm afraid of the unknown, but at this point I'm taking a risk. I'm a risk taker. I won't know if it will work for me unless I get out there and I try it out and see. Can't be scared of it. Scared money don't make money. And at this point I ain't making no money over here. So I got to go where I am being called to go. My spirit is being called to move. And I have to be obedient to the universe and make that move. So we're going to get deeper into this later on, like I said. But for now, I just wanted to tap in with y'all. And let y'all know where your girl is at right now. It's only like 4 something right now. And I'm really just chilling, just sitting here, just kind of like grounding myself. I lit a candle and I'm just sitting here kind of just like, getting ready for this fresh start. I'm super pumped. You can't tell, but I am. I'm actually excited because I get to have more home time. We'll get into all of that later. But yeah, that's what's going on with me, Honey Tribe. So once I get everything ironed out and figure out exactly the moves that I'm going to make and everything else, I will definitely keep you all informed. I'm not stopped doing trucking. I'm just moving on from this company, and I'm moving on from being OTR to regional. I don't want a local position either. I don't want an OTR position. I want a regional position where I'm home every week type shit. So that is currently what I'm doing. I'm actually putting some plans in the works and all of that good stuff right now to move forward. I don't feel like this is the path that I'm supposed to be on. I'm not going to sit here and dog the company and make them seem like they're the worst thing moving, because there was some good things that came out of this situation. Western Express did open up some doors for me that I didn't see coming. This YouTube thing got my YouTube rolling even harder than what it was already doing. I learned about the lease purchase program. So I wouldn't necessarily say that I walked away with a loss. Material shit, money is materialistic. I can get it back. It is what it is. But the moments that I got from Western, I got 7 months experience under my belt, recent experience under my belt now versus 3 months. They did give me opportunity to get back out here and get my feet wet. I appreciate them for that. I did do a crazy collaboration with Slime Pack Nation. I appreciate them for that. Western did that. So, I can't really even say it was all bad. It was some good that came out of this as well. Altogether, I started out my lease with this whole payment thing with this truck at $155,000. I knocked it down to $135,000. So I invested a little over $20K because I got $3K in my escrow and about $15K I invested on the truck alone. So a little shy of 20 bands that I invested in this truck. It is what it is. It is what it is. I knew that was the sacrifice that I was going to be taking when I started the lease program. I knew that I was going to take a L when it comes to when it was time for me to leave, all the money that I put into this truck. Now, they do say, I did hear from a different truck driver that they will try to finesse you for that escrow money that's sitting in that escrow account. They will find a way to finesse you for that too. So we'll see. We will see how this works out. I am going to return them their truck in one piece. I'm not going to just abandon the truck in Atlanta. I am going to bring it back, clean it up, and get everything out here. They say once you return them their keys the same way you got it, the truck, that is how you are able to get your escrow money back. And from what I heard, you don't just get it right back. It takes about 45 days for them to give it back to you. It's from what I hear. I don't know how true that is, but I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to clean out this truck out and get everything nice and clean. And I'm going to return this truck back to this terminal where I'm at right now, Nashville, in one piece. And that's just going to be the end of that. It's just going to be... That's the end of it. I do love my truck. I wish I could have paid it off, but it's unfortunate. But I have to move on. It's time for me to move on. Check out some clips of me leading up to the process of me actually exiting left out the building from Welfare Express. What's up, honey tribe? Lord. I'm just tapping in with y'all again to let y'all know, where I'm feeling, how I'm feeling, and where I'm at mentally when it comes to quitting over here with Welfare Express. I actually have a load that was picked up in Ohio that's going to Nashville, and today has been very gloomy. Today has been raining all day. I don't know if it's the weather or not, but I am so not happy. I'm so miserable. I'm just like, had everything planned and mapped out for me to quit next week on the 22nd, but I'm about to leave now. I'm about to drop my load off that I had over here. The load that I picked up in Ohio, I got it on my back now. It's going to Nashville. It's dropping off in the morning. But after I drop that load, I'm going to take this truck back to the terminal while I'm here. Because what I was going to do was just tell them I want to go home on some home time this week. Because I requested next week for home time. But I'm going to request this week for home time. And I was going to do it like that. But I literally was like, you know what? Ain't no sense in torturing myself for another week. I want it to work so I can have a check, offsetting my time that I'm going to be transitioning to the new job. But I already know they about to find a way to finesse me. So I'm like, they ain't going to do shit but take that shit from me. I ain't going to have no money for real. And this week, the only reason why I got a damn check is because I did a deferment payment. And that's basically where they push your truck note back. So they didn't take the payment out for my truck note for this week. But I kid you not, when I say my check is only it's only the amount. My check is only the amount of my truck note. So if I did not do that deferment payment, I wouldn't have got a check this week either. Yeah, I'm over it. So it's not motivating me to want to stay here any longer. My mind is made up. My mind is set. I'm fucking miserable. I need a break. Mind you, I've been out here for a month now and I ain't went home on no home time. I'm low key. I'm over this shit. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm on my way to Nashville. I'm about to drop this load. That'll save me some gas because I really was about to drop the load and take the truck back to Georgia, take my stuff off of it, and then bring my bobtail back and drop the truck up. But that's gas I gotta spend. That's more money they gonna dip into my check, and I'm trying to avoid giving them as much money as possible. You feel me? So I'm on our way to Nashville, and pretty much this is my last load over here with Western Express. I'm done with this shit. I'm that fed up. I'm that disappointed. I'm that hurt. I'm that upset. Like, this shit really is very disappointing to just, man, only if y'all knew, man, my grind, my hustle, to know that I've been doing this shit for 7 months trying to better my situation, and it really just set me back. That is entirely disappointing. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all tomorrow after I clean the truck out and everything. I'm gonna drop my load in the morning at 11, make my way back to the terminal, drop that trailer, bobtail to Walmart, go get me some bins, throw all my shit in the bins. Either I'm gonna get a rental or my people's gonna come pick me up from Atlanta tomorrow, which is Friday. And that's pretty much that. Hey, what's up, gang? So today is November 15th. It is 10:15 a.m. Like I told you all, I had a load dropping off over here in Nashville at, I don't even know what this is, on Driftwood Street. I'm not sure what this stuff is, but I guess it's like some type of installation for the house or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, so I did rearrange some things. for me to actually leave today, make today this load that I'm under, my very last load here at Western Express. I just can't go another week without making any money. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So after I finish this load, I will be taking this trailer over to the yard. I'm gonna drop it, and then I'm gonna bobtail to Walmart so I can grab a couple of bins. My ride is actually on its way here from Atlanta to come pick me up. So I'm going to clean this truck out. It's probably gonna take me a couple hours to clean this out. I basically walk you through cleaning it out. I'm gonna definitely take videos and photos to just confirm that I left a truck in one piece, how I got it. I don't want to get no surprises, no nothing when it comes time for my monions to hit my account, which I know, like I told y'all earlier, I feel like they're gonna try to finesse me out of. But whatever, I'm gonna make sure I do everything right. And moving forward with the next company, they also want proof and footage and photos that I actually returned the truck, gave these folks they shit back. They want receipts and shit. So we are going to basically flow throughout the day of me packing my truck up and actually getting ready to make this my last day over here at Welfare Express. And to be honest, like, I didn't expect for this transition to hit me the way that it did. I was an emotional wreck yesterday. I don't know if it was because it was gloomy outside and I just felt like the weather, but I didn't expect for this to really impact me. I thought I was just gonna pack my shit and just happy-go-lucky, move on and see you bye, bitch. But I kind of was emotional because I just really wanted this to work. I'm more disappointed than anything. I'm disappointed. I'm angry. I feel like I got played for the last 7 months. I got finessed out of 20 bands. I just, I have every emotion that I can think of right now, and it's not a good feeling. But yesterday I kind of like, that was my releasing of this and moving on. I'm actually not, I feel like yesterday, these were my feelings. I was feeling like I'm not progressing, but I know I am. Deep down, I know I am progressing. It just doesn't feel like it. The thought of me having to start all over and do this shit again is what makes it hard for me to accept. You feel me? So I know I'm making moves and I'm not actually downgrading. I'm actually moving on to a better situation. It just doesn't feel good to have to start all over. That was my whole objective when I entered the lease purchase program, was to actually pay the truck off and finish, be a success story for Welfare Express. And the fact that I had put these plans in motion and they did not come through is very disappointing for me. But at this point, like I said, I feel like I'm elevating in life. My spirit is just calling me to, it's time to make a move. So this no longer is serving my highest good. This is no longer beneficial for me. It actually put me deeper in the hole financially. The longer I stay here, the deeper I go into a hole financially. So it's like, enough is enough. I literally woke up and one day and was like, F it. I can't do this no more. As much as I would like for this to work, I just can't do it no more. So yesterday I was an emotional wreck. Not because I'm sad I'm leaving the company, just sad that this just didn't work, I had high expectations for myself and my goals, and when they don't come through, it's very disappointing. So any advice to anybody who is looking to do the lease purchase program over here at Welfare Express? I would just say, have a goal in mind. Have you a second source of income coming in, because I could tell you one thing, Bookie, you would not be making no money doing this shit. But I'm gonna drop a video later on and go further into depths about the ins and outs and the whole overall experience for the 7 months that I've been a solo lease purchase driver over here at Welfare Express. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Even though, I do feel I have mixed feelings about this whole situation, there was some good stuff that came out of this. Instead of having 3 months experience, I have 7 months recent experience, which looks better on my resume. Jobs will take me more serious with 6 months or better versus 3 months. And that's something else that I would recommend if you decide to come over here at Welfare Express. I don't think you should just do 3 months and skedaddle. Honestly, I think you should at least push yourself to get 6 months under your belt, because companies will look at you more. They'll take you serious. You have more options as far as where you want to go with 6 months versus 3 months, if that makes sense. What's up, gang? So I just left out of Walmart getting my bins. I am now getting me a burger, a bite to eat from the little plaza that's next door to the Walmart. The Walmart is about 10 miles up the road from, no, not 10 miles, 10 minutes from the terminal. So after I grab my food, I'm going to head back to the terminal. I literally just sent a message to my DM letting them know that I quit. I don't know his response yet. From what I know, they're going to probably try to convince me to stay, but I'm pretty much got my mind made up and I'm gone type shit. So, like I said, I'll keep y'all posted on the cleaning process. I'm just really just about to clean out the truck and just wait for my ride, and that's the end of it. I also did just run into Warren. So shouts out to Warren. He noticed me at the Walmart. Like, I finally got to meet you. Yeah, and I'm finally on my way out the door, which is crazy. But shouts out to Warren for following the page and supporting. And good luck with your leasing journey over here at Welfare Express, honey, because you're going to need it. Just Jay, thanks for subscribing.
0.3 miles ahead, turn left on Centennial Place.
All right, gang. Pulling up to Welfare Express. This is my last rodeo. We're about to be in for one hell of a surprise. Didn't tell anyone yet. I'm going to go get my bins, and then I'm going to shoot my DM a line and let him know that it is a wrap for me. Y'all got 7 months of slavery labor up out of me. Today is the last day you will get any work out of me. Y'all don't finesse me as long as y'all finesse me, and the finessing is done. It's over with. I'm all set. Oh, look at the plane. All right, gang. It looks a complete mess in here. It's super chaotic. I haven't even started yet. I got about 5 bins. That suitcase. And I got another bin under the bed. The refrigerator. And that's like the biggest thing. So I'm going to try to jam all of this stuff in these bins and make it work. So this is the before I empty this bitch out. I'll be back with y'all with a video of after. All right. This is the inside. Man, when I tell you, I had so much shit. I didn't even realize it. But I packed a whole minivan of my stuff. Crazy. Now, I did not sweep all of this stuff out and stuff, but I did clean this motherfucker up. I ain't leaving nasty. That's a little dirty. I ain't gonna hold you. This seat was like this when I got the truck. Somebody had a dog. My dog is not white. Somebody had a dog before me, and that was like that when I got it. But for the most part, everything is cleaned out. In one piece. Like I said, today is November 15th. The time is 3 o'clock, and we is in Nashville, Tennessee. All right, this is a time stamp. Today is November 15th. I have truck number 14324. I am currently at Nashville, Tennessee, at the Western Express terminal. I'm about to do my walk around on my truck to make sure nothing is wrong. We need to have receipts when it comes to returning their shit. I don't want to hear nothing when it comes time to give me my money. So let's do a little walk around inside and outside of the truck. Now, why does this lady bumper say don't vote for the hoe? What the fuck? That's a Western Express employee. That little black car right there talking about don't vote for the hoe. That's crazy. Man, this has been quite the journey. I am going to miss my old girl Lola. I swear I am. It just feels so surreal right now having this thing all empty. This is how it was when I first got it. But the next chapter of my life begins. This is the end to all my Welfare Express family. It's been real. And I'm out.